Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm looking at this ABUS iron rock padlock, which is the same as the 8345 that they do. It's just a limited edition iron rock version. I'm going to show picking it, switching it between key retaining and non-key retaining, changing the shackle on it, rekeying it, and stay tuned for the results of the competition, all coming up. Hello, so here we are. We've got the ABUS iron rock padlock here. As I said, it's the same as the 8345 padlock. It's just got a different design to it. So let's see what we've got inside the box. It's a bit like unboxing a smartphone. Okay, I've protected it in their little plastic sleeve, and it's a lovely padlock. Tactile feel to it, and also in the box we've got the keys, which are standard ABUS keys. Let's get the box out of the way and give it an open. There you can see the keys won't come out while it's open, so it's in key retaining mode, which we'll switch that over later on, but that's handy. Stops you from locking your keys in your shed if you've got one of these on your shed. But first of all, we'll pick it open, and for that I'm going to use a Covert Instruments short hook in 20 thousandths and bottom of the keyway tension. So let's get into it. A couple of clicks out of 1 and 2. Bit of movement out of 5. Work my way back to the front. Okay, we're in quite a deep false set here. So I'm guessing there's only one pin left to pick. Is it pin 3? Oh no, feels like I've dropped something else now. Although they're fairly easy to pick, there are quite a few, well, they're full of security pins. So you can't just rake these open. There we go, we're open. So that's padlock open, and now we'll just have a little look at how you can switch it between key retaining and non-key retaining. So inside here we've got a screw down there, which I don't know if you can see. Probably not, but if we unscrew that, there we go. If we unscrew this, that will release the core, and on top of the core, just there's a little, let's call it a Z bar or Z bar. And when the little dot on it is facing the top, that means it's in key retaining mode. We can remove that completely, and we can stick it back into the lock. And then suddenly we're into a non-key retaining mode, so you can take the keys out while it's open. Just like so. We can then also, I'll show you how to change the shackle on it. Once again using that little Z bar. So normally you would put the little dot, can you see the little dot on there? Normally you would put that at the top of the keyway there. However, if you flip it over and then put it towards the bottom, you can then reinsert it into the lock. And then when you turn the key, if you turn it all the way, it then releases the shackle. And you can buy the shackles in, I think, 2, 3 and 5 inch shackles. So you can replace the shackle. There's a little ball bearing, which I don't know if you would see down there. but it's rolling around. You might be able to hear it. So what you have to do, you have to roll it back into the hole by putting your finger over the opening and giving it a good shake. And then when you put the key in and turn it, the ball bearing will disappear back into the housing, and you can put the shackle back on, just like so. We can then screw that back together, and then with your new shackle that you've put on, you can close it up, and once again you have a working padlock with a different shackle on. Another thing that this lock can do is you can change the keys on it, so, or you can rekey it. So if we open it up and we take the core out once again, we'll just put the Z bar to one side and the screw. You'll see a handy little window just there. So at the moment I've got this key. This key works the lock and turns the core, and just here in this handy little medicine holder, I've got another key that does not operate the lock. It just doesn't turn in there, but I do have the relevant key pins for it. So what I can do, I can strip out these key pins, which I'll do now, which is this set of keys, and that little handy window just there. If I turn the core, oh, I've got to press the little detent. There's a little detent just there, which if I press that down, it allows me to turn the key the other way. So we'll give, it's a bit fiddly to do this. Okay, we'll do it like that. I'll press that down. You see, yep. Just use this. There we go. Press that down, and then if we turn the key pins round to that window, we can then have access to all the key pins, which we can then take out. And I'll take them out right now, stick them into that little piece of paper that I've turned into a little zigzag. Okay, so we'll go for pin 1. Pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, and pin 5. We'll take them out of the way, and then I've got all these other pins in here. So pin 1's just in there. Stick him in. Pin 2. Pin 3. Just make sure there's a side with a bit more curve on it. Make sure that that's facing in to the keyway. Pin 4. And pin 5. So now we can take the other keys that didn't fit before, which are these ones. We can get rid of that. And if we slide that in very slowly, we'll see that they all now line up. So we can then rotate them to face up towards the Bible, and that turns just fine. So now we can install this. We'll put the Z bar in. Make sure the little dots facing upwards, like so. Give it a little, ooh, is that okay? No, the Z bar's just twisted. There we go. There we go, and we'll screw this little screw in. So now the old keys that used to work in it and came with it, they no longer work. We've actually rekeyed it to a different lock. Just like so, and it's in key retaining mode. So that's everything on this lock. I'm going to switch over to the results of the competition now. So this is the results of the Leashy lockpick in the American Lock 1100 competition. Thank you to everyone who entered. Good luck, let's give it a spin. And the winner is Jacob Elliott. My email's in the channel description, so if you ping me an email, send me your address and I'll get it posted out to you. Anyway, thank you very much for entering. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a nice day.